We are here today at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey for the 5-1 Philadelphia Eagles to take on the winless 0-6 New York Giants. They are not off to a hot start this year, obviously, and they're going to see if they can turn it around against Philadelphia, who blew them out completely in Week 1. I believe the score is 58-16, and we're going to see if New York can play any better in their own home stadium today. And Philadelphia comes into this game off of a very close win against the Seattle Seahawks, so we will see how they fare today. And we're about ready to get this game started as Donnie Jones comes out. And this game is off, and it looks like it's going to be a touchback again. I need to check the stats, see how many touchbacks he has. It's got to be quite a few at this point. First play of the game for the New York Giants. Hand off to Wilson. Wilson gets -1 yards on the game, and you can see Eli's stats there. He has over 1,200 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 picks. As Eli's going to go deep on third down, make that 6 picks on the year. Bradley Fletcher with the interception. He barely was able to stay in bounds on that one, but he does come down with the ball. Now 2nd and 11, Barkley in shotgun. Barkley's going to draw back fire, and it is nearly picked off by the Giants. Not the way you want to have your first throw of the day. Barkley's going to come back out and try to throw it again, and it's nearly intercepted again. He was intending his pass for Deshaun Jackson on that one. So 2nd and 3 now, handoff Wilson. Wilson would get the first down for the Giants before being brought down by Cedric Thornton. From shotgun on 3rd and 15, Eli Manning dropping back. He's looking, firing. He has Wilson. Wilson up the right side. Wilson gets past the first down marker and then gets a huge gain on that one. 36 yards, and it takes about 3 Eagles to bring him to the ground. A couple plays later, 2nd and 7, Eli from under center fires, finds Robinson, who is able to get the first down and then dragged down by about 3 Eagles, and he gets an 11-yard gain on that play. And Eli Manning comes back out under center this time. Play action to Wilson, and he goes to wide open Smith, and Smith's just able to walk into the end zone. That wasn't even a problem for them. And that's illegal now, Smith. Good job. You just got fined. 2nd and 5 from shotgun. Matt Barkley. Hand off to LaShawn McCoy. McCoy gets the first down, and he has 3 rushes for 13 yards so far on the day. And that's about how we started last game. And now on a read option, Barkley to the outside. Barkley is tackled and injured. Barkley has a serious injury problem, and he gets injured about every game. So in would come Nick Foles on 3rd and 9. Foles drops back, fires deep, and it's nearly intercepted. He was aiming for Austin Seferian-Jenkins. As you can see, Matt Barkley has a torn shoulder labrum. He would be out a total of 3 weeks, so we will see him back in a few games. Eli Manning firing and finds Robinson, and he gets the first down on 3rd and 5. Eli Manning coming back out on 3rd and 3. Giants are facing a lot of third down today, as Eli's going to fire and find Smith, who gets completely leveled by Bradley Fletcher, but he does get the first down. So the Giants drive stays alive. After one play, here comes Eli Manning back out. Eli fires and finds Edwards, who nearly gets the first down, but is dragged down 2 yards short. 3rd and 2 for the New York Giants. And Eli Manning drops back. He's looking, firing. He has Smith. Ty Zimmerman, the rookie strong safety, or free safety. I think he's strong safety. He would miss the tackle, and I believe this is his first game in, if not his second. And now Wilson has a lot of room to move, and Wilson's into the end zone. Touchdown, 14-0. Giants are up. And this game is not starting how the Eagles predicted, especially not against an 0-6 team. And now, nearing the end of the first quarter, Nick Foles fires and finds Deshaun Jackson, who has the first down on a 21-yard gain. Now 2nd and 7 in the second quarter. Now handoff LaShawn McCoy. He's got the first. McCoy now has 6 rushes for 26 yards on the day. Nick Foles in shotgun. Play action to LaShawn McCoy. Foles fires and finds Ted Ginn. Foles is playing far better than he was in the preseason so far. We will see if he can keep that up the rest of the game. 2nd and 5, handoff LaShawn McCoy. McCoy cuts to the left and then brought down, but he gets the first down. 8 rushes for 39 yards for LaShawn McCoy. Nick Foles in shotgun now on 2nd and 17. He would fire and find Deshaun Jackson, who gets down to about the 11-yard line. 2 receptions for 35 yards for Jackson. 3rd and 3. Nick Foles dropping back. He fires and finds LaShawn McCoy. McCoy is dragged down inside the 5-yard line. He's at the 3 now. 3rd and goal. Darius Raynaud's in the game. We give it to him, and Raynaud can just walk into the end zone. And we cut this lead down a little bit. 14-7 now, New York Giants. But at least we're finally on the board. And here comes their first play of the next possession. He hands off to Wilson. No, it's a play action. He's going to fire and find Smith, who would get the first down. 4 receptions, 54 yards for Smith. And we've got to learn to slow him down a little bit. And now they're going to hand it to Wilson. Wilson to the outside. And Zimmerman would finally bring him down, but he got a big gain on that one. This is now the 3rd running back in a row that's kind of ran all over us at this point. And Smith would have another first down now. 5 receptions for 66 yards on the day so far. 2nd and 7. Eli, handoff Wilson. Wilson to the outside. Wilson's got the first and then brought down, I believe, by Vincent Curry. 11 rushes for 59 yards on the day for him. 2nd and 9. Eli dropping back. Eli's got all day in the pocket. He fires, and it is dropped. And that would almost be a pick had someone been paying attention. But now it's 3rd and 9 for the New York Giants. He sends a man in motion. Eli's going to drop back, and Eli's looking for a target. Somehow gets it to Randall, and that'd be a first down and a 2-minute warning. 1st and goal, or now 2nd and goal from the 3. Eli dropping back. Eli's going to scramble and brought down by Brandon Graham. 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line now. And he comes out in shotgun. Eli's going to drop back, and he's looking. Eli fires, and he finds Smith. But Brandon Boykin levels him and stops him at the 2-yard line. And Ty Zimmerman's going to talk a little bit of trash as the Vikings, as the Giants come out and kick a field goal, and it's good. 7-17 now, under a minute to go in the half. We will see if Nick Foles can do anything with this amount of time, as Foles drops way too far back. Fires and finds Deshaun Jackson, and it looked like he had a man open downfield, but obviously he didn't see him. And now, about 30 seconds to go, he fires and finds Austin Safarian-Jenkins, who gets tackled, but there is a flag on the play, and it is going to be face mask on the defense, giving the Eagles tremendous field position at the 9-yard line. Now Nick Foles drops back. Foles is sacked. So now he's at the 16-yard line, and 3rd goal. Foles is hit as he throws, incomplete. So out would come Dan Carpenter, who has yet to miss this year. We will see if he can keep that up. And the kick is away, and good. He is still perfect on the year. We will see how long he can keep that up. And there's the halftime stats. They are winning everything all the way down to time of possession. And Nick Foles comes out now. Foles is going to fire and find Deshaun, who would be stopped 1 yard short as Foles goes over 100 yards on that throw. And now on 3rd and 1, Foles hands off LaShawn McCoy. McCoy up the middle and gets the first down. 12 rushes for 44 yards for LaShawn McCoy. And now on 3rd and 10, Foles fires, finds Smith, and Smith's going to hurdle, but he has the first down on that play for a 15-yard gain. Eagles are slowly moving the ball downfield now as Foles fires and finds Deshaun. That guy went for a pick and miss, so Deshaun beats the rest of the defense to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun's got to have about 80% of our touchdowns, as he's having a tremendous year so far. As the Eagles were able to tie the game up, handoff of Wilson. Wilson to the outside. Wilson's got a big gain and then shoved out of bounds by Ty Zimmerman. 13 rushes, 76 yards. 3rd and 6 now. Eli Manning in shotgun. He's going to hand it to Harris, and Harris is brought down in the backfield by Trent Cole. 4th and 8, so they punt the ball to Philly. Handoff LaShawn McCoy. He gets leveled on 3rd down. So now punt the ball right back to New York on another 3 and out. So on 3rd and 9, we will see if the Eagles can cause another 3 and out as Eli Manning drops back, fires, finds Wilson. Wilson gets the first and then is brought down by Ty Zimmerman, but they were not able to get him before he got the first down, so the Giants would keep the ball. And now from the 32, play action to Wilson. Eli firing, finding Roberts wide open. Ty Zimmerman missed another opportunity for a big tackle. I don't know how well he's doing in his starting position so far. And now Eli dropping back, firing, finding Roberts, and he is tackled by Brandon Boykin. 28 at the 24-yard line now, 2nd and 7, and he hands off to Harris, and Harris to the outside, and he is hit hard by Patrick Chung, but he holds on to the football, and he only has 3 rushes for 5 yards, but that would force a 4th down. So now the kicker comes back out and ties this ball, or no, he takes the lead for his team on this game so far. So now Eagles come out on 3rd down, 3rd and 13 for Nick Foles. He drops back, fires it, and gets it right over the top of everyone, right where he needed it to be for Jason Avant. If Foles can play good these next few games, he may take the starting job from Matt Barkley. We will see how he plays, though. Handoff LaShawn McCoy on 2nd and 1. McCoy gets the 1st down, 17 rushes for 71 yards. They haven't completely stopped him, but they have seriously slowed him down these last few weeks. As Nick Foles fires and finds Deshaun, and Deshaun gets leveled. 6 receptions, 105 yards for Deshaun Jackson. And now on 3rd and 5, Nick Foles dropping back. Foles firing, and it's nearly intercepted. So out would come Dan Carpenter on 4th down. And Carpenter with the kick, and it is good for him to remain perfect on the year so far. And this ball game is tied back up. 2nd and 13 on the next Giants possession. Handoff Wilson. Wilson to the outside. He's hit by D'Amico Ryans. And Connor Barwin with the recovery. And now the Eagles have the ball in tremendous field position. 1st and 10. Handoff LaShawn McCoy. McCoy up the middle. And McCoy gets an easy 1st down. 18 rushes, 81 yards. 2nd and goal now. Handoff LaShawn McCoy to take a 27-20 lead. McCoy to the outside. He is stopped at the 1-yard line because that one guy could not make a decent block. I didn't even say who it was. And now from shotgun, he drops back. He's looking, firing, and it's nearly picked off. So now will come Dan Carpenter again for this easy little extra point length field goal. And it's 23-20 now, with the Eagles having, I believe, their first lead on the day. And now with 10 minutes to go in the 4th, Eli's got the ball. Eli's going deep, and he's got a man open. And Ty Zimmerman was able to bring him down, but Jernigan gets a 39-yard gain on that play. And now on 1st and 10, Eli dropping back, fires, finds Wilson. Wilson to the outside. He's hit by Patrick Chung, and Trent Cole with the recovery of the fumble. And now the Eagles have a chance to take a 10-point lead on the drive. And we'll see if they can. 2nd and 10. Handoff LaShawn McCoy. McCoy up the middle. He would get it all the way to 3rd and inches. 21 rushes, 94 yards on the day for LaShawn. And now we will see if they hand it to LaShawn, and they do. McCoy to the outside. McCoy makes one man miss, makes another man miss. And now he's got 100 yards on the day. 22 rushes for 109 yards to be exact. And Nick Foles, I cannot say his name apparently, will find Riley Cooper for his first catch on the day. And 2nd and 3 now after a couple plays. Nick Foles fires, and he's going for, it looks like Jackson in the back of the end zone, incomplete. 3rd and 3 now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are not doing that great on 3rd down conversions this game, as Foles would fire and go for Brent Selleck, but he cannot get 2 feet in bounds. So Dan Carpenter would come back out to try to make it 4 for 4 on the day. And the kick is away and good. So now the Eagles have a 6-point lead. So the Giants have to score a touchdown in order to take the lead. But the Eagles probably should have walked away with touchdowns these last 2 possessions after it's been off turnovers. And now Eli firing, and he's got a man who they say he's not got 2 feet on the ground. I don't know about that. And I also question their decision to punt the ball. So now Nick Foles comes back out. But now it's 4th down again for the Eagles. So we punt the ball right back. They've got 3 minutes to get all the way downfield. And Wilson's dragged down in the backfield. 3rd and 6. So now the Giants have to do something on this drive. It's 3rd down. They still have all 3 timeouts. Eli Manning dropping back, firing. And he's got Wilson. And Wilson is dragged down. 4th and 7. The Giants would elect to punt the ball and trust their defense. And LaShawn McCoy on the first play of the drive gets a first down. And that would be about the end of it. On 3rd and 2 now, McCoy dragged down to the ground. But it's 4th and 5. So now Dan Carpenter would come back out, try to make it 5 for 5 on the day. And the kick is away. And it is good, giving the Eagles a 9-point lead, a 2-possession lead, which was big. And the Giants could not overcome that. 29-20. And Eli Manning obviously disappointed as they fall to 0-7, and the Eagles move up to 6-1. I honestly don't remember the Eagles' next opponent, so we have to see who that is. The next week would be a bye week, though, so don't get confused on the next video whenever it says week 9. Please. And now we see the play of the game, and it looks like it's going to be the touchdown by Wilson. Really? That's the big play of the game? Whatever, I guess. But anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and you'll see the last stats here in just a second. And yeah, but anyway, big news coming out of this game is we're without Matt Barkley for several weeks. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and tune in next game. But this is Teenage Knight, and I'm out.